Good evening. My name is Zenab Khan. I'm a second-year law student studying here at the university, and I'm a recipient of the Widening Participation Scholarship. The impact my scholarship has had on my life and university experience is indescribable, but I will try my best to fit everything into this small 4-minute slot, and try not to sound like a lawyer whilst doing so. I'm known as a first-generation citizen. My parents were both born in Pakistan. My father and his family migrated just after his birth, and my mother after her marriage to my father. Neither of my parents gained an education. My mother was stopped from furthering her education after primary school, as her ancestors saw the advancement of women as undesirable and unnecessary. Women should, of course, only take traditional household roles. Subsequently, after my mother's arrival in the UK, she suffered both religious and legal injustices. Growing up and witnessing this at a young age and being unable to do anything made me determined to complete a law degree and to further this by studying a master's in Islamic law. I was embedded in a community where injustices like these were better left not spoken about, and this solidified my desire to study law at university and to pass my knowledge on and to work to change this outlook. My mother pushed me to get an education. She told me to do what I loved, to grow up without regrets of how I'd spent my years in the education system. I developed a passion for law during my A-levels, and Leeds had always been my first choice for my degree. The atmosphere, the opportunities for career development, and the excellence of the law school drew me in from day one. Even so, coming from a family where money wasn't readily available, I feared I would not be able to support myself at university. The thought of not being able to study here was disheartening. But I was offered a scholarship, and this changed everything. I am now able to buy all the reading material I need for my course. I can afford to attend law dinners and events at high-end firms. Studying law has been an incredibly rewarding experience. My love for the subject has only grown since my first year. The intensity and the volume of work only pushes me to make the best of my time here and to achieve amazing marks. I am pushed by my life experiences to make the most of my education and to give those less fortunate the help that they need. This is why I volunteer within the law school at the legal advice clinics. Here, I assist lawyers by taking notes during free sessions they give to the less fortunate members of society who are undergoing legal proceedings. I was only able to partake in this because my scholarship enabled me to reduce my hours at work during my first year. This meant that I could participate in extracurricular work and focus on advancing my experience in the field of law. This summer, I undertook a mini pupillage, which is a short period of work experience, usually lasting a week, at a barrister's firm. With the help of my scholarship, I was able to buy my first ever two-piece tailored suit. Never have I felt more professional. I was only able to secure this work experience at the annual law dinner I had attended, an opportunity I would have missed had I not had the support of my scholarship. But my biggest achievement so far has been securing a summer internship at the university's Research and Innovation Service. This has brought me one step closer to my dream of becoming a researcher in Islamic law. This internship was then extended into a year contract, which has enabled me to give back to the university, which has given me more than I ever could have dreamed of. Outside study and work, my scholarship has enabled me to purchase archery and photography memberships, helping me to continue my much-loved hobbies. I'm also the publicist for the Islamic Society, which allows me an escape from the constant reading of legislation and textbooks, putting some much-needed colour into my work. In the future, I hope to pursue family law and international human rights law. A master's is something I can only consider because of the support of my scholarship. I hope to focus on female rights within Islamic law and within the family structure, as well as exploring different international applications and considering how societal structures affect this. My scholarship continues to ensure that I have all the resources I need to focus on my studies and secure the grades that I need for my master's. And my mother, who inspired me to pursue an education and to study human rights law, is so excited for what the future holds for me. It is a wonderful feeling knowing that people other than my family believe in me enough to give me this gift of support and to have confidence in my capabilities even when I don't have confidence in myself. I will forever be indebted to your generosity, and it is the reason that I am here in front of you today. Thank you for your belief in me. You have impacted myself and many others in unimaginable ways. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I look forward to speaking to many of you. Thank you.